Hi everyone! Today I'm bringing you 5 tips that might just save your life when visiting Portugal. Hey editor, why did you cut the epic music?
Shh, it's intro time.
Oh, okay. I'm Joanna, a Portuguese girl who made the big move to Denmark 2 years ago. And in this YouTube channel, I've been sharing my adventures and experiences living life here. But today, I want to share a bit more about my home country, Portugal. I've got 5 important tips that will make your visit to Portugal easier and more fun. And maybe even save your life. Well, not really, but you get what I mean. Tip number 1, learn a few basic phrases in Portuguese. Trust me, it will make your life so much easier. Unlike Denmark, where you can pretty much get by speaking English everywhere, in Portugal, especially in smaller towns and more traditional places, English isn't as widely spoken. A simple bom dia, good morning, or obrigada, thank you, can go a long way in winning over the locals and make your experience way more enjoyable. And don't worry, you don't need to be fluent. Just knowing a few polite expressions will make people more willing to help you, even if their English is limited. And if you are interested, I can also make a video about some fun expressions we use in Portugal. Just let me know in the comments if that sounds good to you. Tip number 2, restaurant hours here can be quite different from what you might be used to. Lunch is typically from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and dinner starts late, usually around 7:30 p.m. or even later to 10 p.m. If you show up at a restaurant at 6 p.m. expecting dinner, you'll probably find the doors locked or the staff still preparing for the evening. This late dining culture is part of the social scene in Portugal. Meals are often long and relaxed, where families and friends gather to share stories and enjoy good food. So, if you want to fit in and fully experience the Portuguese way of dining, embrace the late hours and enjoy every bite of your meal. Don't forget, the Portuguese food is delicious. Tip number 3, let's talk about the tap water situation. While it's technically safe to drink, the taste of tap water in some areas, especially in Lisbon, might not be the best. From my own experience, it can be quite unpleasant. The water often has a strong mineral flavor that might surprise you, and this is likely due to aging plumbing systems. In the heart of Lisbon or Porto, many buildings are quite old and the pipes haven't been replaced in years. So, my advice, if you are staying in a major city, you might want to buy bottled water or use a water filter. But don't worry too much, it's just a small detail to keep in mind while you are hydrating between all those amazing sites you'll be exploring. Here's a tip that could literally save you from a trip to the emergency room. Tip number 4, watch your step on the calçada portuguesa. Those beautiful, traditional, and super slippery stone pavements. They are stunning to look at, but they are a total nightmare if you are wearing heels or even shoes with a bad grip. Had some rain and you've got an ice skating rink situation on your hands. So, if you want to avoid twisting an ankle, stick to flat and comfortable shoes. Your feet will thank you and you'll be able to walk safely while admiring the gorgeous streets without worrying about your balance. Tip number 5. Be aware of pickpockets. This one's very important. Pickpockets are a real problem in busy areas, especially in Lisbon and Porto. The metro, trains, and tourist hotspots are prime locations for them to strike. Keep your valuables close and consider using a money belt or an anti-thief backpack. Be extra cautious visiting crowded markets. A little awareness goes a long way. Don't let them ruin your trip. Bonus tip! Think twice before renting a car in the city centers. If you are staying in the heart of Lisbon or Porto, you might want to skip renting a car. Both cities have fantastic public transportation networks, and driving in those narrow, winding streets is a stressful experience, even for locals. You really have no idea how it was to go to work in Lisbon in the morning. No comment. Plus, parking is expensive and hard to find. In Lisbon, for example, parking zones are color-coded: green, yellow, and red. The red zone, which is in the city center, it's the most expensive and hardest to find a spot in. Save yourself the headache and money by using trains, buses, and just walking around. You'll get to see the city like a true local. So there you have it, some tips to make the best of your Portugal trip. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more content about Portugal here on the channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Portugal and Denmark insights. Also, be sure to follow my Instagram account, de Joana Alves. Thanks for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!